Universal's action genre-defying feature Nobody starring Bob Odenkirk took the top box office spot with $6.7 in a theatrical marketplace which is in the throes of trying to come back. The good news is that Los Angeles is maintaining its stamina as the No. 1 box office market, with currently $1.1 in its second weekend back, plus 5% from the same Friday and Saturday period last week. LA finaled last weekend with $1.55. But there are still a lot of holes at the BO, both here in the city and nationwide. Capacity in LA is still 25%, though it's expected to hopefully get to 50% by Easter weekend or the weekend after. ArcLight cinemas are still closed, but the TCL Chinese Theater is reopening Monday, as well as Regal Cinemas on April 2nd in time for Godzilla vs. Kong. Of the 588K theaters in US and Canada, only 1K were open this weekend, with a majority of Canada still closed, including Toronto's province of Ontario operating at 18%. That said, Quebec has 73% of its theaters reopened. The hope here with more exhibition opening up is that nobody legs out. These guy action picks like Unhinged and Liam Neeson's The Marksman have been doing a 5x multiple off their opening during the pandemic. And nobody is poised to do much more with its cinema score and Rotten Tomatoes of 79% certified fresh. Nobody made $2.54 on Friday, $2.55 Saturday and $1.06 on Sunday. Universal Exists shows 62% male, 38% female attending, with 56% under 35 and 44% over. Diversity demos were 47% Caucasian, 21% Hispanic, 18% African American, and 6% Asian. Beamed Universal Domestic Distribution President Jim Orr this morning, "We're very gratified that major markets such as New York and Los Angeles are available for our release of Nobody. Audiences in these markets, and every other market, have embraced our film. We're also very excited to see Nobody opening in additional theaters and markets over the next several weeks, especially in Canada, which is still significantly impaired in comparison to the US. Nobody played best on the West Coast, where it did 26% of its business, and 34% of the total take came from the PLFs. Pick's top markets were LA, NYC, Phoenix, Chicago, San Francisco, Denver, Salt Lake City, Seattle, Detroit, and Minnesota. Across social media, according to Relish Mix, Nobody brings some normalcy back to the digital marketplace with a social media universe of 92M, which is on par for the drama action thriller norm, with the majority of power in YouTube views at 21.9M and viral reposting rate at 25:1 for 3 videos, which is strong. Keep in mind that Nobody ran a pre-game big game spot back on February 5th which fueled awareness, with 5M cumulative views in 24 hours. Nobody filmmaker Ilya Naishuller told us that Uni has been a big champion of this movie from the onset, trying to find a good place for it on the calendar, investing in a Super Bowl spot, and above all, not sending it directly into homes as a PVOD or streaming title.